What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And yep, you guessed it, today we are on, well, this week we are on the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady, which you can see behind me. Look at the size of that ship. Currently in Istanbul, been to Athens, a few days of sailing, we're going to Santorini and we're going somewhere else, I can't actually remember where it is. But please remember to like, comment and subscribe with that red button bottom right of the screen. And yeah, let's get to it really. I'm gonna be doing loads of travel reviews and holiday reviews and stuff with the family, but for once, we do not have the kids on us. Virgin invited me onto this ship, me and Jodi, it's adults only. We're missing the kids 2 days in, but there's so much to do on board. And we've only, yeah, like I say, we've only been on there 2 days and we've already realized there's literally just so much to do on board. Food's amazing so far, entertainment's great. Our room's really nice, we've had really great time so far. And yeah, on this video I'm going to take you through having a walkthrough of the cruise itself. I probably won't be able to go through all of it because there's too much to do on there. I'm not even joking, like even if I had 3 weeks on there, there's probably not enough time to cover it all. The restaurants and stuff I'm going to look at, the pools, the ice cream, the drinks. Obviously an important factor is the drinks, the pool bars, which we spent a lot of time at already. And yeah, just show you what the cruise is like really. So this got sorted quite late on, so we actually only booked this sort of 10 days ago. And the cruise is actually 11 nights, I think it is, but we're only doing 6 nights because we have a family holiday at the back end of this. So we flew from Gatwick to Athens, jumped on the cruise at Athens port. We had a day of sailing yesterday. Today is the 3rd day and we're in lovely Istanbul, which I've just got off at, and then we're again Istanbul tomorrow, another day of sailing, then we're going to Ephesus, which is also Turkey, and then we're actually getting off at Santorini, which I've always wanted to do Santorini, but we're flying home on the Saturday because we have got a family holiday on the Monday and we've got so much to sort out obviously with the kids and stuff. So we're missing out Mykonos, we're missing out Crete, and we're missing out another one as well. But I've absolutely loved it so far, and yeah, it's going to be a great week. Massive thank you to Virgin Voyages for inviting us on here because, yeah, it's absolutely crazy getting to do these things, getting to experience all this type of thing. And yeah, bring it on. Let's get on that ship and I'll show you what it's all about. So yeah, now I'm on floor 16. And that's a sort of little spa retreat down there. And the other side of that is the main pool with the bars and stuff as well. And then around the corner here, you got all sorts. What a lovely day for it. But yeah, there's boxing stuff behind me. There's sort of, what's all this? Like sit-up machines and all sorts. Then above me here is the running track, which is obviously popular first thing in the morning. I'll try and take you up there in a minute. But yeah, absolutely loads to do if you're into sports. There's a gym with a load of obviously free weights. There's cardio stuff. There is running stuff. There is bikes with a lovely view as well, obviously. And then yeah, outdoors. There's loads of stuff. There's a pummel thing, there is exercise stuff like you see behind me, there's swings, there's even a seesaw and some other weird net type of things. And then of course there's also the basketball court, which has been very popular with the workers on their downtime. So yeah, if you're into sports and getting active and stuff, there's absolutely loads to do. And if you get bored on the boat, you can always go for a run in each destination. Win-win. I won't lie though, I did pack some trainers ready to go to the gym, and I said to Jodi I'm going to go to the gym every morning, but I had 5 aside the night before I came and I got bad blisters. Well, at least that's my excuse. So I think I'm going to sack off the gym and just concentrate on the beers. But hey, we're on holiday. And below the running track, let me try and show you, look. There's these little, I don't know what they call them really, cabanas. Let's have a look inside one of them. So you must be able to hire them out. I haven't actually heard anything about them yet, but could be worth it. Bit of shade maybe. Look at that view. Not sure whether to get off the boat at Istanbul or not, or just stay and relax and make the most of not having kids with us. Decisions, decisions. And if you get really bored from all the sport and all the running and all the drinking and all the talking to people and all the eating, there's a massive chessboard that you can play chess in the sun. I mean, it's a bit Harry Potter, but if you're into it, get on it. Here she is, look behind me. Look how big that ship is. That's a bit like Angelina Jolie, that, doesn't it? We're right in the middle, somewhere over here. But when you're on it, you think it's big, but you do not realise just how big it is until you've got off the ship. I'm currently having a wander around Istanbul. But I'll get to the front of the ship and see how it looks from there. Here we go, look, here it is from the front. Normal sized people, and look at the size of that. It is huge. Lovely day though. Now onto one of the most important parts, food. As I say, we're only on day 2, so I will document more of the food as we go along, but we've only eaten at the galley so far, so we haven't been able to book into the restaurants yet, but we have got a restaurant tonight. We've got Razzle Dazzle, and we've got the Korean one coming up called Gumbae. And the galley is really, really nice. Everything I've had has been so nice so far. It's all fresh as well. It's not a buffet. You've got to go up to the certain stations and order, which A, cuts down on waste, and B, means it's sort of fresh and made to order. And yeah, loads of options. There's a burger bar, there's a all-day breakfast, there's noodles, there's bento, there's ciabatta, panini type of things, there's a salad one. So yeah, there's absolutely loads to choose from. And then there's another one as well that's got your breads, your croissants, and all of your desserts. And yeah, food so far has been top notch, but I'm looking forward to getting into the restaurants because I've heard great things about them. But one thing I did notice, because we booked on quite late, a lot of the restaurant availability wasn't there. But the ones we have tried to get into are the Korean and Razzle Dazzle. So yeah, I'll update you on that. But yeah, so far food's been amazing. Oh, and how can I not forget the 2 most important parts about the food. Number 1, there's a 24-hour pizza place, and the pizzas there are banging, so definitely get involved there. After you've had a few beers at night, it's perfect. Open all night, go and order your pizza, freshly made, lovely. And then right next to it, there is an ice cream parlour, and the ice cream is top notch. Not just your vanillas and strawberries, it's got toffee pecan, I think it had, Rocky Road, chocolate and hazelnut, you got sorbets, you got all sorts. So yeah, definitely try out the ice cream, because yeah, bit of sun on holiday, one thing you need is definitely ice cream. And right now we're in Turkey, and look at this incredible view behind me. Unbelievable. Look at that turquoise sea out there. And while I'm here, I want to say a massive thank you to Virgin Voyages for inviting us on this cruise. We've absolutely loved it so far. And I'm going to stick a link in the description of this video, and if you click that link and have a look at the deals they've got some unbelievable deals at the minute. I think one of them is $200 onboard credit if you book through that link, and it's their best discount of the year, with 75% off the second sailor and up to $500 in instant savings. So yeah, check the description out on this video, click that link and have a look at all the amazing offers they've got on. I'd definitely recommend this one that we've done, Athens, around Turkey, Crete and the Greek islands. But there's also ones that go to sort of Barcelona, Ibiza, Mallorca. I think I said earlier in the video, they were over in the Caribbean as well. There's absolutely all sorts. But yeah, massive thank you to Virgin Voyages. This is the type of stuff I want to be doing. I want to be going and reviewing holidays and stuff. Never done one without the kids, so this is the first. But So far so good, and we've absolutely loved it. And yeah, when you're waking up to this every day, what's not to love? Now, first stop into the rooms, which you get in with your little key pass, which is handy. No card needed. Now, this is where the magic happens. Decent space, obviously, to the left. Bit of space for your clothes. Bit of storage up there. To the right, bathroom. With a shower, obviously. Hello. And then into the room, which is quite spacey, to be fair. I've been on other cruises before and you don't get that much room. Might help the fact that there's only 2 of us in there and not trying to fit 5 of us with the kids in, which we did do before on a cruise, and that was crazy. But no, loads of space, obviously. Mirrors to get dressed, give you water. Little fridge here as well. And we have a central sea terrace, I think it's called. So we're right next to the lift, right in the middle. And obviously with the balcony, you get a load of nice views. And speaking of which, we are currently looking out onto Istanbul. And it's just getting hot, so yeah, weather's looking lovely. In terms of the TV, there's all sorts on here. The first night we had a bit of a, well, not an early night. Got in about 10, stuck About a Boy on for a few laughs. So there's loads on there, loads to watch. Music, news channels, films, series, the lot. But yeah, let's take you out onto this balcony and to one of the main talking points of the room, which of course is the famous hammock, which if I don't break it, I'll get in now. And there we go. That didn't go as planned. Cannot go wrong with the balcony and these amazing views. Whether you're inland and parked up or on the sea looking at the waves, cannot beat it. So yeah, like I say, we are on floor 12 and we're fairly central, so we're near the lifts and stuff. In terms of the pool's on level 15, and then on level 16 there's a few other bits where you can see the pool, you can see the bars and stuff like that. So the pool on 15 and level 16 are where you're going to get your sunbeds and get a bit of sun. The main pool is not the biggest pool I've ever seen, but we are on a cruise. And apart from days where we're moving and actually sailing, it's quite dead at the pool, so there's plenty of sunbed space. There's a pool and then there's a bit of a spa pool just the other side of it, which also has a bar, which I'll take you to in a bit. And then there's a few jacuzzis and stuff also that are dotted around the ship. So if you are getting hot, there's plenty of water to sort of jump into and cool down. And I'm only on day 2 so far, but one of my highlights has been around the main pool, the sail away party, where we sailed away from Athens. Virgin put on a bit of a party. They had tunes playing, they had the entertainment team at the top, dancing and whatnot and introducing themselves. It's a real good, feel good, positive vibe on here. They were giving away Prosecco for an hour, so everyone was filling up on that, and it was, yeah, just a real feel good mood after everyone had been travelling all day. So that was a nice touch on the first day around the main pool. And I think there's going to be a few more parties as we go on along the week. I think there's going to be a Scarlet party as well. So yeah, main pool is where it's at, sort of mid-afternoon I think, where everyone goes and gets a few beers. In terms of the beers as well, reasonably priced. I think it's $7 for a pint of Heineken. I'm not sure if it's a pint, but it's Heineken on draft. And then $9 for a pink gin and lemonade, which is what Jodi's drinking. So not too bad if you convert that into English prices. What, £5 a pint and then £6 for a gin and tonic. So yeah, not too bad.
Still got that water pressure, it doesn't last. No, because 21 right now you can get on your chin and it's kind of weird, but you also kind of like it a little bit. It's there, but it does not. 21. Have you seen Spider-Man 1 when he gets his powers and he's flinging it everywhere? And it's like, what? Don't be embarrassed. Your mum knows you do this. Don't be. Do you live at home?
Right, this is our favourite bar of the lot. It is called on the docks, I think, and it's right, is it on the rocks? On the rocks right at the docks, she thinks she knows. And it's right at the back of the ship. As you can see above me, look. Big ship above me. Perfect for this time of night. It's about 6 o'clock. Sun coming down. Looking at Istanbul. Some unreal views here. Yeah, this is proper chilled, music playing. I think this one finishes at 10, closes at 10. But yeah, perfect time when you get dressed, come down here before heading off to restaurants and stuff and getting a drink. Especially when you're docked up at the port. And I think it serves food as well until about 5:30. Yeah, I'll take you on a little tour now. And right at the back end of the boat is a sports bar, which, if you're into your football, F1, Aussie rules, NFL, whatever, there's some big screens at the back. There's a big bar, which yes is empty at the minute because it's still early in the morning, but there's screens everywhere. Plenty of seating as well. This time yesterday, this was rammed because we were at the sea. But look at that. And then there's this thing, which you can actually go in. It's closed at the minute, but a bit of net looking down. So if you're scared of heights, might not be one for you. But let's have a look at the back of the ship here. And I'll come at night as well and show you it, but here's the back of the ship. So yeah, loads to do. So this bit I'm in now is called Richard's Rooftop, as you can see, and you've got to pay extra for it. You don't get it free, but Virgin sorted us out. So cheers, Virgin. But yeah, there's loads of beds and stuff up here. It's like the more comfy stuff, if you know what I mean. It's got loads of beds. It's got a bar, but it's full of the exclusive stuff, if you know what I mean. Jacuzzis. Like, look at these beds. All with towels on, and as you can see, there's absolutely no one up here at the minute. Jacuzzis are empty, so yeah, this is really worth it if you're here on a work trip, maybe you need a bit of downtime, you need to get away from the hustle and bustle of the main pool, which does get quite busy, especially on sailing days. Richard's Rooftop is perfect, and there's even a bar there as well. So yeah, a nice area to come, relax, chill out, and get away from the hustle and bustle. Some great views as well, because it's right at the front of the ship. But one thing to note, one tip, if it is sailing day, it does get cold at the front of the ship, because obviously the wind's gusting at you. So my hat was flying everywhere, glasses, but 99% of the time, it is pretty nice and pretty chilled up here. Right now, as you can see, it is boiling, and I need to take this top off because I'm absolutely sweating. So yeah, Richard's Rooftop is a nice addition to anyone that sort of wants to have that peace and quiet. A bit of chill time. And just like that, our trip on board the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady celebration voyage has come to an end in Kusadasi in Turkey, and what a week or 6 days it has been. We've absolutely loved it. So I'm going to do the outro, get a few tips as well on what we've loved while I'm walking around this amazing running track on floor, what is it, floor 17 of the ship. Got Virgin behind me. Some unbelievable views as well that side. So overall, we haven't even scratched the surface in terms of what we've done on the ship. I feel like we've missed so much out because there's literally too much to do, which is obviously a good thing. If we were here for the full 11 nights, then we'd have obviously done most of it, or all of it. So we missed out quite a lot on that in terms of the restaurants and entertainment and whatnot. But it has been so good, so relaxing. It makes such a difference not having kids. We've done a cruise with kids before and it's just hectic. So having no kids, it's been nice to get away as a couple, do couple things, dress up nice. So that's been a real bonus. We've got a family holiday literally straight after this one, with the kids, with the grandparents, with aunties, uncles and cousins. So yeah, that is much needed, and we're really looking forward to seeing the kids. But having no kids on board makes such a difference when you're trying to relax, basically. Now, what we loved, obviously, on cruises, food and drink. There is so many options. The food is top notch. So that's one thing we've loved. Alcoholic drinks, sort of €7 for a beer. Sorry, $7 for a beer, which isn't too bad. You can get specialist coffee as well. There's a little coffee shop which does specialist coffee. You can get your caramel lattes, iced coffees, iced lattes and that type of thing, which we love doing a couple of times today. You do have to pay for that, that's not included, but you do get the normal coffee machines included with your package that you don't have to pay extra for. So that's one thing we've loved. The food and drink has been absolutely top notch. Another thing, there's just a real feel-good vibe to the ship. From sail away in Athens all the way to our last day here today, everyone's in a positive mood. The entertainment are really good. They try and get you on your feet. They're not like in your face too much either. It's just a real good vibe, real positive. It's just full of adults trying to have a good time, really. So yeah, cannot fault it for that. It's been absolutely top class. Now onto my tips. I think getting a central sea terrace room, which we've got, made a difference because we're right in the middle of the ship, which means we can get to all the places we need really quickly. We're on deck 12. Everything's sort of deck 7, 6 or 15, 16. So we had great access. We're literally right outside the lifts, which was really good. Wouldn't have been the end of the world if we weren't, but that's just the one we chose. So I definitely recommend that. Now, one tip I did have, if you're into your food, get your restaurants booked early, because we booked this quite late. It was literally 10 days before we got on. So a lot of the restaurants were taken up, but I did manage to get a few. And like I said a minute ago, I won't touch on it too much, but the food was outstanding. So yeah, loved that. Another tip, if you're into your booze, which if you're coming on an adults only cruise, you probably are, the sail away party, I think they have an hour of free, don't know if it's champagne or Prosecco, which is a proper party vibe, which is really good. And if you buy the Richard's Rooftop, the Rockstar suites, and you get access to that type of stuff, then every day between 5 and 6, you get basically a happy hour, and it's all the good stuff. It's the Hendrix gin, it's the higher values drinks and spirits, and that's for an hour between 5 and 6 every single day up at Richard's Rooftop. So yeah, if you're into your sort of premium experience, I definitely recommend that. Yeah, great value. And that's it from me. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe with that red button bottom right of the screen. And we're going to be doing loads more videos like this, holiday reviews of loads of stuff really, with kids, without kids. Yeah, just trying to do a real review of what it's like to being away, being in these destinations, jumping on these cruise ships. I'm so thankful for Virgin Voyages for giving me this opportunity. Still mental that I'm getting stuff like this. So yeah, really thankful for all the opportunities we get. I hope I've done it justice. Everything I've said on this video, I'm not lying, I've absolutely loved it. It's been great. Virgin Voyages have got some decent deals as well, which I'm going to stick in the description of the video. So yeah, go and check that out. There's some good deals there where you get money back or money off, $200 to spend on board and that type of thing. But yeah, overall, staff have been great, boats have been great, food's been great, the app's been easy to use, and yeah, we've loved it. So yeah, lastly, please remember to like, comment and subscribe with that red button bottom right of the screen. From Kusadasi in Turkey, aboard the Virgin Voyages Resilient Lady, I'm out. Yes, thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and there's plenty more videos on our channel if you want to go and watch those. And please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe using the red button.